Hey everybody, Sean here from BoredParacord.com, and today I want to show you these new clasps that we have. We call them the Fishbone Clasp, and basically it's an adjustable clasp. When using a loop on one end, you adjust it by using the three different adjust points, and you tie into the one end where it has the two holes, and you can adjust it. So I'm going to show you how to make this bracelet in this video. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to take one of these fish bones, and what I've already done to this cord is, it's kind of hard to see, but I have cut the cord at a 45-degree angle. Instead of cutting it straight across, I cut it at an angle and then melted the end into a point so that they would fit through these holes. So the first thing we're going to do is put our ends together and then just pull everything through my fingers so I get my center point, which is right here. It's my center point. It's this loop here. What we're going to do is take our fish bone and we're going to hook that one right there. And then basically we're going to use it just like a buckle. We're going to flip it over, run the cord back through my hand, and then come up through the two little holes on the other end of the fish bone and pull everything through. Got a little twist in there, but that's okay. Okay, so what we need to do from here is we need to figure out the length of our bracelet. So what we have to do is we have to measure from here where let me zoom in. We have to measure from the holes here, basically all the cord that goes up into here, and then plus this. So let me show you. So we're going to unhook this now. And what you can do is flip the fish bone over like that so that it's laying flat. And you're going to measure from where the cord was here to the end of the loop here. And that will give you your distance. Because what's going to happen is that this part is going to end up being part of your bracelet. So that's going to be part of your dimensions. You're going to measure this all the way around. So when you flip this way, you still measure it. You're measuring from here all the way at the end to there. Once you have that figured out, then you can start your bracelet. And it's real easy to do. You're just going to set your bracelet up just like this. I gotta zoom out just a little bit. I'm gonna set it up like this. Basically just like you're doing a regular Cobra. And I'm just doing the regular Cobra on this one because it's the easiest to show you, and it'll make more sense to you because you already know the weave. So you could do this with a lot of different bracelets too. You just have to figure out how to get the loop at the end. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is just start on our Solomon. We're going to create a loop on the left, cross it over the center like that. Take your right cord and cross that over the left. Bring it around the back and then up through the loop on the left, just like that. And then we're going to tighten this up. And I want just a little more slack, I think. So pull a little more through. There we go. That should be good. Alright, and then I'm going to pull this nice and tight so that we can secure this onto the fish bone. Just like that. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to weave all the way down until we have a loop at the end. Just like that. So let's go ahead and get this going. So we did a loop on the left, now we do the loop on the right. Cross that over, take it off to the left. Take your left cord over the right, behind the back, and then bring it up through that loop on the right. And pull it tight. there's lots of different ways that you can make the fishbone connect to your paracord. It's just whatever you find is easiest for you. So each time the same cord goes over the center. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on this for you. So each time the same cord always goes over the center. Cross over that one, bring it up through the loop. And at this point, I'm going to speed up the video right up until the end so that you can see how to finish this bracelet up. Okay, so that took me all of but 2 minutes to weave that. So we've got a loop at the end and the fishbone at the other end. So we're just going to take this over and see how it matches up to here. So that looks good there. Now see this gap we have here between the fishbone and the cord? That is so that you can take this all the way over to the shortest side, like that. Now one thing to keep in mind is that this metal fishbone is a little pliable. So you can bend it, but you don't want to bend it very far because it will break. I mean, it takes some force to bend these, but you can give it a curve so that it fits on the wrist a little bit better. See that right there? I would definitely not bend this any further than that, and you can see how far I went. So we'll do that. We'll do that with this guy. Just a little bend. You don't need a lot. And that was actually a little too much, but I think that'll work. And then you just hook it wherever it fits most comfortable. So if you want it in the middle, you hook it in the middle. And then when it's laying flat on your wrist, it lays nice and flat. So I hope you like this. These are available on our website. We're the only ones that carry these. We had these specifically made for these types of bracelets, so be sure to check them out. Oh, I do have to finish this bracelet, don't I? Okay, so to finish the bracelet, it's real easy. So you want to make sure that this cord doesn't slide off the end. That's a big thing that you don't want to happen, because if this cord slides off the end, your bracelet will come unraveled. So what I like to do is I like to take the cord that is coming out through the top, and I like to run that through the bridge on the left, right where the other cord is coming through. And maybe I can zoom in on this so you can see what I'm doing here. I like to run it through here and then pull them both tight. And what that does, that just gives me one single melting point. So we can cut these both off at one spot so we don't have two spots where it's melted. A guy here in Atlanta showed me that trick. Cut that off. Now we're going to melt this to the cord that's kind of touching. We want it to melt with it right next to it. Oops, and see, I can't see the flame when I'm doing this because of the light, so I just kind of melted the other cord right next to it anyway. So we're just gonna let that set and kind of cool down, and it's gonna fuse itself to all the cord that's surrounding it, and that'll make it just a little harder for it to slide off. And you can see it still gives you a nice finished look when you pull that cord across to the right side. But it should be nice, and it's still hot, but it's hard. And there we have it. That's the adjustable fishbone clasp. Hope you like it. Hope you check them out. I I don't have my tape measure here, but you have a full inch of adjustability. So this will give you some adjustability, not quite as much as the straps do, but still pretty cool. So check them out. And be sure to check out the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/paracord and I'll post a link to another group that I created. It's a barbecue group. It's not really related, but my barbecue group is down in the comments too. So check that out. I've posted quite a few different recipes on there, and there's a few other people in there. I just created it, so check that out too. So until next time, paracord on. Do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button to your left. There's other great videos all the time, and there's a few to the right side of the screen, and you can also buy Paracord at our site with the link at the bottom left. Thank you again for watching.